Live from Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. So just about set and on the hill in this one, Randy Johnson.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go now? Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby. Here we go this afternoon. And that's in the dirt. Up and in, and now 3-0.
3-0.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now a chance for Gil Hodges. Makes the catch for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
In the dirt. This one in the air, center field. Mays sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
David Wright, the next to hit, takes outside and misses inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Willie Mays makes the play. Back at Rate Field. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Christian Walker. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Chris Taylor now. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that is out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That one outside. 1-2 to count. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Stearns smokes this one deep to right. That's back there. And out of here. That should get. Fastball for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Out to center. Mays in pursuit. And there's one away. Sal Frelick digs in now.
The right
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
One down, base is empty. Into center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting none, the second baseman.
Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Now pitching.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Just missed. Frelick leads off second with one gone in the inning. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. So the lineup flips over. Larry Doby digging in now. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. Man on second, 2 down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Frelick comes in to score. It's 3-zip. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. So digging in, Gil Hodges. That one fouled off. Weaver, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014.
Oh, that's off
and it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hayes. Over to first. And they're happy to just get off the field. Back here on the south side. Bottom of the second. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Josh Moores.
Frelick running hard to get it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Batting fifth.
Next to hit, Oslevis Basabe.
Basabe.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya.
0-1's the count.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there.
No
He
ball,
threw it
2
extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Michael.
And here is Michael Conforto. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-2. Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun.
Weaver back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened.
Headed towards the corner. Sanchez on the run. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's down and in.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That
Two
one
balls,
misses.
1 strike.
2-1. Check swing, called strike. That's outside. 3-2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 2-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
So up next, Jesus Sanchez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
And Doby makes the play. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's Christian Arroyo. On the ground to third, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Pitbulls taking on the Legends. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today. CC Sabathia. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Right back to him on the mound. And they get Leonard for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Brian Reynolds here. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, digging for two. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Jackie Robinson, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball two.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one out to right. Tatis pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Gleyber Torres in the box now. Takes strike one. Reynolds at second with two down. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. And now they're out in front. It's two. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Inside, and now it's even 1-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but
runner on the go, pitching for a strike.
High
He's
leg.
safe at second, and that was not close. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one hammered. Tatis really on his horse for it. And an automatic double as it hopped. And a run comes in to score. Digging in, Justin Crawford. And a swing and a miss. 2 outs
0-1's the
and
count.
1 in scoring position. Now this is in the air down the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. Back at right field. Getting the nod in this one, J.P. Sears. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jackie Robinson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Robinson. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up. Second inning set to go. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jake Cousins.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Cousins measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Slider misses outside. That's inside. And it's 2-1. And a strike in there. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. That's long gone. That one felt good. It's 4-0. Here's Sean Murphy. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And look out as that one ran in and got him. B-Ray coming to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Hit in the air left field. Happ heads towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. Stop. They kept the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Giancarlo
Stanton.
That ball's foul.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2 is the count.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Gone! That ball was crushed. He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1. Buck Leonard digging in now. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ian Happ now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Happ on his way to third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking
out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Mark Vientos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On third with 2 out. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Kelly, a slender right-hander. Collected by Torres. Slings to first, and that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Top half of the third inning. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Cousins back to work. That's off the mark. 1-0. And another ball.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ on his way over. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Michael Kopech.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
De La Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
There's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. A soaring shot to center. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. Suzuki swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That's inside. 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now Justin Crawford. In there, and it's 0-1. Man at first, 1 away.
Nope, that's down. Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Suzuki off of first with 2 away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-2. On the ground to third. Vientos whips it to first. And that is that. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and here is Cedric
the
Mullins.
center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And it's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. So digging in, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
On to Buck. They get the out on Robinson. So it's their last chance in this one. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one sliced foul. Kelly is just 1 strike away.
2-2 the count.
That's way outside. It's 2 and 2. Got him, and that's the ball game. 7-2 your final. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the All-Stars taking on the Legends. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Warren Spahn.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go? And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
The catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
Late swing fouled off. And takes low for ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Goodbye, home run. What a start to this one. It's 1-0. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one ripped, but foul. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball, left side. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Tony Stone
number
digging
29.
in now. Out there to center. Mullins on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Riley.
And a foul ball.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Freeman, the runner at second with one away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. High fly ball out to left field. Hat moving under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. That one ripped right center field. Mullins moving back for it. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow! Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Dennis Eckersley.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Up the middle, Stone. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit.
Robinson.
And that one missing low. 1 out, bases empty. Slider right there.
1-1.
The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Strike two.
0-2.
Two outs, base is empty.
Ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon
Nimmo, in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. What a stop. Jump throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 13.
And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Outside low, and it's 1-0. In the dirt. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Kyle Tucker. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any.
New pitcher now, Aaron Ashby. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Runners. In the air, right field. Tatis makes the play. Runner tagging from third. In there. He's safe. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Back here on the south side. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Eckersley back to work. Fought off foul. That's in there. That is strike two. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So up next, Buck Leonard. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
Now pitching, Luke Weaver.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second. On to the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Bethancourt. That one missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Bethancourt on at first, nobody out. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And that's downstairs and outside. And there's a ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. So digging in.
Now pitching, Tommy Kahnle.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Vientos to second, 2 away. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Save! In comes the run from second. And they lead by 3. Here comes Austin Riley. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
Got to let that change up off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Weaver back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's Mark Vientos. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. And misses inside. Next offering away upstairs. And that's a strikeout looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.